What's up, world?
Thanks for tuning in to another Family Life with T&Juls. Unfortunately, viewers, my wife is not able to be with us today. So, due to surgery and the sickle cell pain, so she resting today. But that's okay. Who I have in her place is our son, Nate.
Shut, dude.
So, son, why don't you tell the viewers what it's like living with your mother and how you handle her sickle cell and how you help her out and just on your daily routines and, just tell them what's up. Tell them what it's like.
Well, sometimes it can be hard, to see someone you love so dearly going through a lot of pain that you're not able to help them with. It's like you would want to take away that pain and feel it yourself so they could just, feel better and you could see them better, but it's something that, you can't do anything about. So you just have to show them as much love as you can and give them as much warm, fuzzy feelings as you can to keep them happy and keep them smiling. So, you can just be there and let them know that you're there for them and just always be there for them and always take care of them.
Hey, that's awesome. I mean, that right there makes a world of difference. And for those of you out there who are, struggling with whatever you have, any disease or whatever, again, that support system is very important. Family, very important. So he made a very good point right there. And that's just, coming from a child's view, so it is hard, and sometimes I feel bad sometimes, but at the same time, I'm also happy and I just kind of delight myself in it, seeing my children, just embrace their mother and just, try to take her mind off of the pain that she's going through. So that right there, hey, kudos to my kids, man, because they handling this thing like some champs, man. I love them to death for it. I wouldn't trade them for the world. Son, I love you.
Too, Dad.
So, I got a question for you.
Okay.
About those dishes. Now that we own it, why is it so hard for you to scrub them pots? I just thought I'd throw that out there. I mean, I got you. And the other time you be running away from me. So you right here. What's up? What's up? Talk to me. What's up?
I would like to exercise my Fifth Amendment right and plead the Fifth. Let's keep rolling.
Let's keep rolling. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I see what you did right there. You kind of maneuvered your way with the Fifth Amendment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think that really works with kids though. I don't really think so. Cause your mind does. How does that work?
I got a question for you.
You got a question for me? He got a question for me. What do you have for me, son?
Why do you like wearing hats so much?
It's funny you asked that. One day, I woke up and I looked at myself in the mirror. I had a head full of hair. I mean, it was gorgeous. Like it was no buckshots, no nothing. Nothing was in there. No BDBs, nothing. And I happened to look down and I seen like this shine in the middle of my head. Now, mind you, I got a head full of hair. I was like, oh no, am I balding? And then after that, I don't know, my hair ain't come back no more. But why I like hats, it covered my head.
Wait, so that story had nothing to do with the reason you like hats?
Absolutely not. It had nothing to do with hats. I just love hats because I had a hat collection when I was growing up. I love A hats, hence the A hat.
I think you just love Atlanta.
Duh. But I mean, I love these A hats. I mean, it's cool, Braves won the World Series. Go Braves. I mean, I'm just saying, But I love hats. I love hats. I think I look good with a hat on. That's just me. I love hats, you know.
Okay. I mean, hats are pretty cool.
It is cool. I mean, if you got hair, you know, sport your hair. But
when I'm older, I'm going to start a sock collection.
That's pretty nice. What kind of socks? Like dress socks? Like Nike socks?
Type of socks. Socks from Berlin. Socks from everywhere.
Berlin. Do you know where Berlin is?
I think it's in Germany. I guess we'll never know.
I know. So it's in Europe.
It's in Europe. It is in Europe. I
sock
think
collection.
It's in
you know what? If you had to start a sock collection and you started your own business in making socks, what would you name the business? Would you name it 2 toes in a sock? Would you name it sock on a foot? What would you name it?
Socks from around the world.
Oh, you did say that. You did say that. That's pretty cool. So these socks from around the world, what would make these socks so different, so special? I mean, it's funny we're talking about socks. You don't even wear socks.
They're not going to be that special. They're probably mostly going to be from the USA. But, you know, naming it socks from around the world, I think that will get people wanting socks. You know, thinking it's from around the world.
Son, I mean, if I may, that's scamming people because if that's domestic socks, because it's from the U.S. It's not.
If I ship it to someone who's from a different place in the world, I mean, like once the plane travels through the airspace of different countries, it's that's the best I can give you. You got some of that wherever here, you got some of that in there. So I mean, it's from all around the world.
I don't quite think it works like that, but
you guys know it works like that, right? Come on. Now, do you have any more questions for me?
I think you just about answered that question. Yeah, that's all for now.
All right. You know, it's about the days of where I'm in high school now. So, you got any advice from your high school days for me?
Yes, actually. You want to work hard, study, stay focused. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something.
None of that boring stuff, you know, like the cool stuff, like what sports I should play.
Well,
what classes are easier?
Lunch is easier, and the sport that you should play is basketball.
I can't play basketball. I'm not good at basketball.
Me neither.
I'll try.
I played football in high school, but I mean, I have my mixed feelings about football now, but then it just kind of it was a release for me to, like, you know, release anger. You know, I was always to myself. I was, you know, I wasn't really a talker in school like that, but you know, I was always to myself. I was like a chill kid, pretty chill.
Any school fights?
Yeah, I have some of them. I mean, yeah,
all of them?
No. Some of them. I lost. You win some, you lose some. But it wasn't necessarily like in school. A lot of them was like in apartments. Like, you know, when I was
That's
like.
Not a school fight.
I really didn't get it. I really didn't get in fights in school. I almost did. But no, again, I was more of a chill kid. I was a chill kid. You know what I'm saying? So now
when you lost the fight, did you lose bad? I have to know.
No, I didn't lose. I mean, I actually, okay, it was one fight I remember. I got into a fight on the school bus. I won on the school bus, but I lost outside the school bus.
How does that work?
Easy. Because you can fight on the school bus, but you got to get off because we're going home. Got off, and we finished the fight, and I lost off the school bus. So
you lost with the advantage.
No.
If you were,
what are you talking about?
If you were winning on the school bus, then you got off the school bus and lost, you had the advantage because you were winning.
Well, it's like when you got to get off, you lose your adrenaline, because you got to make sure you got your book bag.
Counting your pencils.
You got to make sure you have everything. When you're off the bus, look, you're tired. Been in school all day. You ain't got
it. You just ran.
For what? We was at home.
Yeah, running would have been worse.
Yeah, I don't run from fights. I just stand up to them. If I lose, I lose. Oh well.
I'm not gonna lose a fight right there.
You tell me. I ain't you.
I'm not gonna lose a fight. I'm never gonna lose a fight.
Oh God.
Guys, before we wrap things up, I would like to talk to you about a conspiracy theory, right? So, if you really, really think about it, have you ever heard a government official speak? One of the lesser known ones. You wouldn't know why, because they're controlled by rats. Now, I may be stepping across the line here, but if you really think about it and put the pieces together, you'll really realize what I'm saying. Just think on that. A little thing to think about before we go. Just think on that for a minute. Yeah, makes sense now, don't it? Right, right?
I didn't tell him to say this. I don't know where this came from.
He doesn't know, but it's real. It's real.
On that note,
let me do that outro. I got this.
Take it away.
Well, on that note, thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, we appreciate all your support. Every single one of you. You all matter to all of us. So I would just like to ask you if you could hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and smash that bell so you'll always get a notification when we upload our videos, and you can always tune in and come see us. So once again, thank you guys so much for just watching us. We'll see you next time.